Okay, hello, welcome everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Edward. I'm located in Northwest Mindanao, Philippines, and this is an awesome subject right here. This is one I've been warning about, and some of you think, how could this even be possible? But this is investigations that Elon Musk and DOGE are doing within the US government, and you guys, look at the headline on this, guys. Musk says feds have magic money computers that issue payments out of thin air. Well, most of us already knew that these thin air payments were going on, because that's how the banking system and the Federal Reserve specifically operates. And that's why no one, and it's a private bank that has the United States of America has them by the gonads, because they are the only ones that can issue money in the entire country, right? So they have all the power. They own everything, guys, and they have these magic money computers that print money, and in estimates that are going on right now, up to around 1,000 times more money. These magic money computers been typing out payments of digits of dollars to whoever they want in the world, right? They've been doing this since what, 1913 is when the Federal Reserve took control of the money of the United States. This is crazy, guys. I mean, at the beginning, right, it wasn't so bad, but over the last 30 years, this has gotten into the trillions, guys. Trillions of black pools of illegally printed money. So the money that the Fed, on the Federal Reserve website, that they record, so-called record the money that they've issued the government and their little money swapping programs that they got going on within the Federal Reserve with banks and government and all that. That's just what's reported. Like I say, they have up to 1,000 times more illegal magic money been printed out to who knows, only God knows, and them know where this money's going. And this has been happening for decades, guys. No wonder, and they have these computer programs, right, that keep the lid on everything from going crazy. And but it's still, it's slowly, the inflation's going up, and your dollar's getting more and more worthless. It's been going on for decades, and now the truth is coming out, guys, that DOGE finding these magic money computers. Let's get into this. It just blows my mind. But I knew this stuff was going on for at least 20 years, and you know, you would have said this even 5 years ago, and people would say, you're crazy, you're a conspiracy theorist. I mean, you're high on drugs or something. You know what I mean, guys? Come on. And this stuff is the truth. That's why anything is possible in this day and age. Especially, I mean, just imagine it. If you had the ability to make money out of thin air, you'd be printing it out as fast as you could and buying as much stuff as you could, period. And that's what these people have been doing to gain power and to gain physical assets throughout the world. They should all be strung from the highest tree, in my opinion. Let's see what the article says. Elon Musk says that DOGE has discovered the U.S. government has magic money computers that make payments out of thin air. Let's travel down here a little bit. Okay, sitting down with Senator Ted Cruz, Republican from Texas, for his podcast that was recorded at the White House, Cruz said, "One of the things you told me about is what you called magic money computers. So tell us about it, because I never heard of that till you brought it up." Musk Elon Musk says, okay, so you may think like the government computers all talk to each other, they synchronize, they add up what funds are going somewhere, and that they're coherent, and that the numbers that you're presented as a senator are actually the real numbers. Cruz, one would think. Musk, you would think they're not. I mean, they're not totally wrong, but they're probably off by 5 to 10% in some cases. So I call it magic money computer. Any computer that can make money out of thin air, that's magic money. So how does it work, Cruz said. Musk says it just issues payments. So it don't matter if there's no accounts with money in it. These banks, they create it, and the governments, they create it out of thin air. They just type in the digits. This is how evil and corrupt this whole system is, guys. It puts a real value on nothing. Nothing that you do of your labor matters. All the hard toil and work that you've done your entire life, it does not matter. Why? Because these criminals above you, the so-called authorities that you should bow down to and pay your taxes to, is all a crock. It's a farce. You're being duped. You're being scammed. You're their slave. I've known this for probably 40 years, maybe 30 years. Since the beginning of the 90s, I've known this. And it took me 20 years to finally say enough is enough, and I severed myself completely from the system. Now, that's a whole nother story, guys. But if you don't take action as your own individual, then who's going to? Right? You're going to wait for Elon or someone else to do this stuff, guys? We, the people, have to rise up, and each individual as a collective have to stink and say, enough is enough. I'm not going to pay you what you say I owe you anymore, because I know it's a lie. That's what we need to do, guys. So, let's continue here. So-called magic money computer. Any computer can make money out of thin air. That's magic money. So how does it work? It just issues payments. And you said there's something like 11 of these computers at Treasury that are sending out trillions in payments? Musk replied that they're mostly at the Department of Treasury and others at the Department of Health and Human Services, as well as the Department of Defense. So the Defense Department, the Pentagon, can just print these magic money computers. Oh, let's pull out the magic money computers and pay the military industrial complex for all the weapons that we have, tell them to build for us, and just give them as much money as we want. And then the same thing is to the HMOs from the human health services. Let's just, all the pharmaceutical companies, let's just print them some magic money. Come on, guys, we need to shut this stuff down immediately. The whole country needs to do an uprising and demand immediately that they cut this stuff out completely and claw back billions of dollars that have gone out of these magic money computers. It's crazy, guys. It's absolutely nuts. Unbelievable. I just can't believe that it's that. Well, yeah, no, I can believe it's that bad, because this is what's going on. Let's see, what's this? We found now 14 magic money computers. They just sent money out of nothing. Unbelievable. An absolute bombshell. He reveals these 14 magic money computers. See, DOGE is still digging into it and investigating this stuff, guys. It's just craziness. Unbelievable craziness. Let's go on here. DOGE's 1 trillion target. Musk also told Cruz that DOGE will save taxpayers $1 trillion by the end of fiscal year 2026. So it'll take them 2 years, basically, to save $1 trillion just by cutting out this evil, illegal printing of money. You know, and this is just what the government has, guys. This ain't what the Federal Reserve does. So the government's printing funny money, and the Federal Reserve is printing funny money. That's never reported. Never reported, guys. And then you want to say, oh, I'm a patriot. I'm going to pay my income tax. You guys are fooling yourselves. You're a total and complete fool. That you all these years, right? And I'm in the same boat. For years I paid without even questioning, you know, anything, until about, what, 20 years ago I started questioning it seriously. Then 10 years ago I completely stopped it. Am I in prison right now? Nope. Why? Because they're the liars. They're the criminals. I'm not. And that's the truth, guys. So wake up out there. Wake up. And do the right thing. Do the right thing. And the right thing is not letting these criminals get the money. Get your hard-earned money. And I can't believe that these Social Security recipients out there, guys, why would you pay 1 penny of tax, double, triple tax on your Social Security earnings that you paid into your entire life? Why would you pay on that? I'm going to sign up for Social Security this year. I guarantee you I won't be paying a penny of tax that I've already paid on my own money that I've already earned. 2 or 3 times I've already paid tax on it in my younger years. So anyways, that's it for this video, and it's just flabbergasting, you know. And I've been awake for over 20 years on this stuff, guys. Some people still believe that they should keep paying the income tax. Come on, guys. Income tax only applies to government employees, government contractors, and residents of U.S. territories. That's it. That's why no new powers, the Supreme Court said no new powers were derived from the 16th Amendment. Why? Because it only applies to those 3 things. So anyways, do your research, guys. Come on, wake up. We need to just get together as a group and stop this stuff immediately. It's just crazy. So I absolutely had to do this video because magic money machines, oh my God. Just as I knew what was happening is actually been confirmed now. And this is just the government, guys. This is not what the Federal Reserve is still doing. And some of these powerful banks, the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, right, which is basically Chase Manhattan Bank. And these banks are doing the same thing. So let's bring it down, guys. Let's destroy all this system. We need to go back to a sound money system and a rule of law and no taxation without representation. My gosh. Okay, love you guys. Take care. God bless. And keep digging. And please keep taking the red pill. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.